guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. It's another free pick day. I'm headed down to Amityville, pick up a free Brute Murray dual stage snowblower. It's big. It's 825. It's orange. It's got the black sides on the auger housing. It's got that big panel in the where the handles are, you know. Anyway, he said it ran like a couple years ago, and he's giving it away for free. I was one of the first ones to contact him about it, and he says, hey, come in the morning and I'll whip it out for you. So I got my van, wearing my Mullins law enforcement hat today. You guys are in the Tennessee area and need a quality landscaper, go check out Wesley Mullins at Mullins Law Enforcement. So, for you guys who don't know Long Island, Route 110 goes from Huntington, where I live. If you take Route 110 all the way south, you get to Amityville. So to Robert Nighthawk, who said one day he was going to come visit his cousin in Amityville, all you got to do is take north 110 and you're at my house, man. Today, I'm headed down to Amityville from Huntington to pick up a free dual stage snowblower. From the picture, it looks like it's one of those old Murray Brutes. Looks like an 8 horsepower, 25 wide, vintage, old. Has like an 8 horsepower Tecumseh engine in it. Guy said that it worked 2 years ago. It's been sitting in his garage. Looks like it's in decent shape, you know what I mean? Anyway, I was looking on the letgo app, and it's free! That's right, free. So, I'm gonna go pick it up. Fortunately, later, I have to go to a wake. So, I'm in Amityville now, and I'm about a minute or so away. This is Amityville, Long Island, that's right. The same Amityville that they made those movies about, the Amityville Horror. Anyway, I don't know where the exact house is, but it kind of looks like that. Well, congratulations on selling the house. Still, I mean, it's quite an accomplishment to sell a house. You know what I mean?
This neighborhood.
Is that right? Yeah. Do you mind if I ask what your taxes are?
They're high here, because we have our own police.
18?
This house, my house down the block is bigger than this. I'm 14. I think there was 11 here.
You know, that's not bad.
No, and we have our own cops.
Not to mention the fact that, you know, you're close to the water.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that stinks is the school district is correct.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So people go to private schools?
Yeah, almost everyone goes to private school.
Everybody.
Just give you a hand here. Looks like you know what you're doing here.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's not bust ourselves. I have an electric winch.
Well, if you could pull it, I can get this end. It's not that big if you want.
Okay, cool. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, just hold it there so I can get up. Perfect. Very cool.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
I'm guessing you refurb these and sell them. Is that what you do?
I have a YouTube channel, and basically what I do is I pick up small equipment, see if I can fix it. If I can fix it, it makes for good watching. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if I fail, whatever, I sell the parts or something like that, or I make a project out of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good content. This stuff makes for good content. You know?
Nice. It helps pay the bills, right?
Well, I'm not popular of a YouTuber that I can pay bills. I get some pocket change from gas. That's it. But hey, it's a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. Hey.
Much appreciated.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Nice guy. Go. prices of regular $2.55 in New York at a 7-Eleven. Gotta get gas for my equipment. So I didn't want to blow a red, and I stopped suddenly. Boom! Handle went right through my acrylic window here. Not a big deal, just find another piece of acrylic, but it did startle me though. Okay, I'm back home. Gonna unload the snowblower. You guys can see what it looks like. I think it's a Murray Brute made by Murray. 8 horsepower, 25 wide. It's old. Easy to tell from the pictures because the sides are black and it says 825 on it. Here's the auger area. You know, the housing is straight, you know. Usually the sides are bent in or bent out or something like that, but this one's straight. You don't see any signs of any leakage or anything in the gearbox, so you're assuming that that's okay. Looks like the shear pin over here is not a standard. I mean, it looks like a standard bolt, not a real shear pin, you know. So that definitely needs replacing. That's a little disconcerting too, because you don't know what happened. If you know, if it has a regular bolt in there, things could be all messed up, you know. But the dude said that it ran a couple of years ago. This year he didn't use it at all because, well, we didn't really get any snow, you know. This tire's, well, actually, I think it might hold air. It's just down. It's not this, probably, no, it is the same tire, I think. This one has chains on it, but that one doesn't, so I'll probably take this chain off. Housing looks good. Doesn't have much rust, only surface scratches and stuff, you know, but it's not rusted out by any means. It's actually in good shape. The skid shoe there could use a rebending. You could tell this is a Tecumseh engine. It has a fuel shutoff. Ooh, you know what this has a stator. Put lights on this thing. Yep, Tecumseh, see? Actually, this gas tank looks pretty new. Does not have electric start, which would have been nice. Electric start would have gone there. It's the option. Just by looking at the plug, it looks okay, because it's not like a ton of rust. You can tell that the guy kept it in his garage, because if he left it outside, all that stuff would be rusted out. Very clean and new. Has no markings on it, but I know this is a Brute made by Murray. I just know, because I've had one before. Here's the drive speed selection. 6 forward, 2 reverse, standard. That feels nice. Auger engagement cable feels pretty good too. Could it be that this only needs a carb clean and pump up the tires and a little bit of bending back some bends? You can tell this is a at least an 8 horsepower engine, because anything lower than about 5 horsepower on the Tecumseh Snow Kings, the muffler is around here, and it's a right angle type that goes like that, you know. Heater box is not a center cutout over here. The 8 is. Look pretty good, guys. I like it. So one of my friends, their pop just passed away from an aneurysm. Very sad. I knew him. So a few hours I have to go down to Flushing, Queens for the wake, which is a sad situation. But I'll have time to at least clean the carburetor here and see if we can fire this baby up before I go. First thing I'm going to do is pump up that tire that's down, because you got to be able to move this thing around, you know? I'm going to take off that chain too. Put it on its face, service position. There's a clip here, this comes off. There it is. So it's worth about $5. Bottom looks okay. There's the carb. Let's put some gas in there. Or should we just take the bowl off first and see what the condition is? Otherwise you're going to make a mess if you put gas in there and it's going to leak all over the place, right? Could it work just from a quick and dirty? Wouldn't that be great? Let me get a 1/2 inch wrench. What do you guys think? Think it'll be clean? Or do you think it'll be a complete mess? I say it's going to be trashed. Why is this not put in? It's a 1/2 inch wrench. Unless it's a new... Ooh, you know what? This thing's been serviced. I'll tell you why. This gasket on the fuel nut is like new. And I believe this might be an original Tecumseh carburetor, because it's not the super shiny one. Okay, here's the nut. It's not clogged on the big hole. It's too small to see on the little hole. There is some black stuff. It's not bad. There is some black residue there. See? But the gas looks like it's, yeah, definitely, you know, yeller, like pee, you know? and there's some sediment in it. But not too bad. Not really bad, you know? And I know you guys, as well as I have, seen way worse. I mean, I've seen stuff that's just like sand halfway, you know, in the bowl. Just crazy talk. So you know what? I'm just gonna clean this bowl out, clean the jet nut out with some torch tip cleaners, and blow some carb cleaner up the emulsion tube there, because everything over there looks actually, it looks aight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, if this was a candidate for a quick and dirty clean, this is it, you know? Definitely. Doesn't look bad at all. Wouldn't it be amazing if I could just start this baby up? And it's not like I'm going to sell it anytime soon. Or, you know, whoever likes these old vintage snowblowers, let me know. Oh, hey! Scott Keller! Maybe bring me another engine, man. You can have it. That is, when you ever get your ass in gear and come and get the Jacobson like you said you were. We'll see. Alright, that's pretty clean, man. I'm going to get some carb cleaner and see if we can just shoot it out. So first I've got my torch tip cleaners here. Stick this through the hole. Clean it. And then I know this one's too small for that little tiny one. Is it? Yeah, actually it goes in there. If this didn't fit, got a twisty tie from a bread thing. Shear it, shear the coating, and that fits perfectly. And get some carb cleaner. I say there, I can't see the hill. I can't see a whole even more without glasses on. I don't think that's good enough. You know what? I'm just going to put it on. The guy said that when he had it in his garage about a year ago or two, he drained the gas because it smelled of gas in his garage. So maybe he's got a carb leak, you know, a fuel leak somewhere. But this carb actually looks aight, you know. The nut is really tight. Alright, I'm going to put some gas in it and give it a couple of pulls. Just put some gas in there. See if it climbs. It does have a fuel shut-off, but it's off. Yep, I hear it, and gas is coming out. Full throttle. Uh-huh. Choke is stuck. Uh-huh. So yeah. It's very varnished. You could feel it. It's loosening up now, but it was very varnished and stuck. The choke butterfly. Alright, so we know gas is going in there as I push the thingamajig, and it's pointed that way. Let's see. Think it'll start? That, guys, huh? That's one pull, man. That is one pull. I will tell you this. So this says dead man's clutch release. Okay, well, look, you have the gear stuff here, right? However, the gear stuff here is on the right side, right? This is the auger engagement. The drive is not on the same side as the gears. It's on this side. This is the drive engagement. That's stupid, man. You put the gear selector for your drive on the right side, yet this handle is for the auger. What kind of dumb ass designed that? You know what I mean? I was like, I had it in gear and I'm going, hey, it's not moving. Oh man, now I gotta go adjust the drive. And then I pushed this thinking it was the auger and it was moving. So, you know, honestly. So, as you guys saw, it surges. So, I'm going to take that heater box off and start it up again and screw around with the settings. Right? The linkage, as well as the idle screw. Maybe there's a mixture screw in there too. And if that doesn't work, I might have to take off the entire carburetor and do a thorough cleaning. But and I don't know whether or not, I think the augers worked, but I didn't know if they worked well because I couldn't see, right? But I'm sure you guys are going to tell me that it seems to work well. It stops when it should and it starts when it should. Recoil's good. As you guys saw, it started no problem. And I'm going to take that heater box off. Got a Phillips screwdriver here. Normally I'd use my impact wrench, but this looks like it's really simple. And so far it has been. I haven't even changed into my yucky clothes because it appears that we can get this thing going without even much ado. 2 Phillips, and be careful, this muffler is hot. I can feel the heat. Power station, Robert Palmer, half of Duran Duran. Yep, the 8 horsepower ones have a 3/8 nut on the left, or 5/16. Made me get the impact out anyway. That's fine. It's inevitable. I do with those screws. Gotta take this knob off. That's right, not knob, knob. Come on! Did you come off? Jeez Louise, man. Suck at that shit, bro. Ah! Wires, knobs, all kinds of stuff. You know, look at that carburetor, man. It doesn't look bad at all. Right? Don't look bad at all. There's a little black cover that's covering up what is supposed to be a fuel mixture screw, but it's a fixed jet now if it has that black thing on there. But nevertheless, it could be dirty. So I'm going to take this little black cover off. Ouch. Did I tell you the muffler was hot? Right. Alright, so that's off. I don't care about that. I'm just going to throw it away. Yep, it's a fixed jet. It's not tight. I mean, it's not loose or tight or spring-loaded. It's just tight. So I'm going to screw this jet out and look inside. If you lose it, you're screwed. if you lose your screw, you're screwed. Alright, I'm looking at it. It's not bad. You can see through it. I'll put a wire through there anyway and blow it with some carb cleaner. So I was using the torch tip cleaner and I tried to stick it into this hole right here, the one that I have right now, and it wouldn't go through. It went in like this much, but it didn't go in that much. Didn't go in all the way like it is now. So, and that was clogged. When I stuck this one in, there was like this, it looks like some white sawdust or something like that. Now that little hole mimics the super tiny hole on the other jet. You follow what I'm saying? It's so small. But now, it's clear. So maybe that did something. I'll blow some carb cleaner. It's like doing a field sobriety test. Jesus. And of course, you're gonna blow some carb cleaner in there. Just go nuts, man. And we'll stick that jet back in, screwed in all the way. This doesn't work and it still surges, no big deal. Just stick the carb off. That's all. And of course, that idle screw is a Torx. Thanks, Tecumseh, for making it nice and easy for everybody. I'll find like 12 different tools. Gotta find the right Torx. Well, it's a little loose. That's even looser. Now this one's not gonna fit. This one's huge. Ha! Fits perfectly. Alright, so got this ready to adjust if needed. I'm just going to start her up again and we'll adjust as it goes. Here we go. Run. Should be on run. Ran it already. Alright, well maybe we need to choke a little. Surge anymore. That was it, guys. That was it. A quick and dirty carb clean by taking that fixed jet out, cleaning it, because it had some stuff in the hole, right? Now the engine runs pretty well, man. Doesn't surge anymore, right? And that was easy. I didn't even change my clothes. I'm not even dirty. Well, I haven't put it together yet. Man, I'm going to put this stuff together. It's fine, you know. I'm going to put some stable in there, and then I'm going to bend that snow skid shoe thingamajig back into place. And, I mean, it augers work. Thing runs well. Moves forward and backwards. Man, that was easy, huh? So, as you guys know, I got this for free! That's right, free! And I'm not going to be able to do anything with it for about another 6 months or so when it gets cold again. But nevertheless, man, tires hold air, took the chain off so it doesn't look retarded. Another fine score at Mowers and Blowers. So I don't know how long I'm going to keep this in my backyard. And I have about a quarter tank of gassage in there. So I've got to put some kind of stabilizer in there just to make sure I don't have to do that again. So today I'm using complete engine treatment from my friends at Lucas Oil. Just going to put a little bit in there because this whole can is good for 21 gallons, like for a van or something, you know what I mean? So that's a full tank of gas. So we're just going to put like, that's it. There's not enough gas in here to put more than that. That was like 3/4 of an ounce or something like that, maybe half an ounce. And that ought to be good for this. I do have a fuel shutoff in there too, so I'm going to run it again and see how it runs after I put all that stuff back, as you see I just did. I just bent the skid shoe back. 3 seconds. Let's see how it runs. Pretty good, man. That was, I wouldn't say the fastest, but from what you expect, you thought that this was going to be a big royal pain in the ass. You know, I'd probably spent hours on this thing. But guys, this was super easy, man. And just check the Earl. The Earl. Yep. Pretty decent Earl. I bet you this thing was serviced. There's a little bit too much Earl in here though. It's about half a quart too much. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing, after getting up the temperature with the pressure in the crankcase, that oil comes out the breather reservoir on the side there. But it's good. It's good for storage. I'm going to turn the fuel shutoff off. Wait, the fuel shutoff on. Yet the fuel shutoff has an off. So if the fuel shutoff is off, doesn't that mean it's on? Never, you know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to fire it up again and drive it to the backyard for storage. And let it run until the gas runs out of the carburetor, and that way there won't be any gas in the carburetor for during the storage. It won't gum up and got to do this all over again next year, you know? Yeah. That's good. My intention was to drain the carburetor of the fuel in the float bowl. As you guys saw, the drive wasn't even strong enough. It wasn't 6th gear though, so if it was in 1st gear, I bet you it would have cleared that block. You know what I mean? The curb. So I was sitting here with my other snowblowers. Hey, look, you know, it's my hoard for next winter. I would normally put a plastic bag over it, but it'll probably melt all over that muffler since it's still hot. Anyway, so that's it. My Brute, made by Murray, 8 horsepower, 25 wide. Dual stage snowblower. Got it for free. Had a quick and dirty carb clean. Cleaned both the bowl nut jet as well as the fuel mixture fixed jet. We bent back some of the skid shoes. We tested it forward and backwards as well as the auger. And the drive as well as the auger engagement. And this thing works, man. And the engine actually runs pretty well. Has good Earl. And we have some fuel stabilizer from Lucas Oil in there to keep it somewhat fresh for the storage in the summer. Anyway, so that's how you get a free snowblower. Fix it. Prevent it from surging. And now this is good to go to flip. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel. Buy a sticker. Got the bumper sticker too. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Follow my Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check it out.